Hey everybody, let's take a look at Tiger Force Duke and his Ram. Yes, it's Duke and Ram, and this is the Tiger Force GI Joe Classified Series vehicle and action figure pack, and you can see it's got this fantastic artwork on the front. It is box number 40, and it's got some cool pictures on the back, especially with this height guide trying to tell you that Duke is supposed to be 6 feet 3 inches tall, and he comes with all these accessories, which is really cool. Just pull this flip tab and pull out the insides, and check that out. It comes with this cool little foot locker inside, which is kind of neat, and I'm sure that's going to have all of the accessories. And the cool thing about it is this folds up neatly, and let's just stick that in the back for now. All right, inside the foot locker was these two bags, and look at them. They look really cool. They're decorated GI Joe. So let's open these up. So here is the Tiger Force Duke. And there he is. Let's just take a close look. He looks really good. And of course, he comes with his backpack with the shovel on it. Let's pull that off. He does have this little piece right here, which is the sash. And he's got his holster that fits on his thigh that his pistol fits in. Now, it's not tucking down as far as I thought I would like it to. Let's just take the regular Duke, the original one, and just stack them up next to each other. So pretty much nothing has changed except for the paint scheme on these two Dukes. Even the tiger stripes in the pants are just painted in there. So they didn't have to change anything at all about the Duke, right down to the boot. So basically it's all just new paint scheme, new paint app. That's it. So the new Duke is basically just repainted Tiger Force Duke. So if you had that original Duke and you're really good at painting, you could have yourself a Tiger Force Duke just by painting. And he does have his backpack, which is basically just a mold, everything molded on. The shovel does not detach like on the Tiger Force Outback. So he does have this rifle right here, which is kind of cool. I do like it. And check this out. This does not move at all, but working magazine. That's pretty cool. So Tiger Force Duke has a working magazine in there. Of course, he's got his pistol. It's basically just, you know, one color molded. So that's his pistol that he comes with. And then, of course, he comes with his binoculars, which is basically the same as his original. They're just in a slightly different color. And if you remember, there's a little button right here on the back of his belt, which that basically just pushes right into so he could carry that around. And so that is the Tiger Force Duke. And this is the Tiger Force Duke Ram. And it looks really cool. And check this out. So the steering column, these pieces right here actually have some movement. That is actually pretty cool. It's got the speedometers in there. That is really neat. I like the windshield. It's got a really good look to it. And the thing is, it's got that like tiger design. It's got the Tiger Force logo, the GI Joe, the numbers. Flip it over. You got a wrench. You got some really good detailing in here. The tiger look. Check out the brakes are like a different color. This actually looks really cool. And I wanted to point out this flag right here. So people might think that that flag is backwards, but it's not. That is the appropriate way that a flag should be displayed on a vehicle if it's on the right side of the vehicle. It's that the field of blue is always in the front and the stripes are kind of like flowing behind. If that flag were on this side, the field of blue would be on the side that we're normally used to seeing it on, and then the stripes would be going that way. So this is the appropriate way. Let's just pull out the GI Joe Ram that came with breaker, and we'll just take a look at them side by side. So you can see that this one's much more colorful, has way more detail. This still has the GI Joe up front on this side, and it has the MG 1027 on the trunk. and it has that wrench, and it does have some detailing, but I really like the way that it did here. Now check this out on this piece right here. They didn't bother changing the color, and on this one, they actually did a two-tone on the paint. So there you go, there's the Tiger Force, and you can see on Breaker's Ram, the flag is actually the wrong direction. And so basically Tiger Force Duke gets the corrected flag, and that is pretty cool that they made that touch. I wonder if somebody reached out and let them know. Anyways, to get this piece on, this piece comes broken apart. You put this in here. This clicks together like that. There's two posts. It connects right here like that, like so. And then you have the Ram all set up for Tiger Force Duke to go for a ride. Anyways, everybody, let's check out some packaging. Okay, so right here is the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Island Alvin Breaker Kirby with the Ram cycle, and then the Baroness with the Cobra coil. And this is where it had the plastic packaging, and it had that nice little corner artwork, and the box was, you know, this long. And if for comparison, let's just flip these around. It had a map of Cobra Island on the back so that you could see. Now, I thought these were pretty cool the way they presented them, and the fact that you could see the figures and the vehicles in there is pretty cool. So this is the new packaging with Duke and Ram, and you can see the overall size of the box has shrunk down a little bit. It's the same width. So you can see there's a big difference there. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like this old packaging where you can see the stuff, or is this gigantic artwork kind of cool? Because this is actually almost making you want to keep the packaging, and partly because of the cartoon and the comic books. Tell me what you think about the packaging, and as always, everybody, have a fantastic day.